Hello and welcome back to the baking channel, Baking with Chef Tonde. As promised from the previous channel where we were digging deeper into the origins of a product called quiche. And we promised to really show you step by step on how to achieve and come up with a well-baked, nice looking, attractive quiche. So today we're gonna be presenting to you and showing you step by step what you need, how you do it, the whole process. So to start with, all you need is 4 ingredients: flour, eggs, water, and your margarine. So what you need is flour, eggs, margarine, and your water, and a pinch of salt. So what we have here, we tried by all means to make a smaller size so that we don't have a lot of leftovers. But you can always make your quiche bases and keep it in the freezer. Then you take them out and use as you go. So our flour, we just need 500 grams of flour, 2 eggs, of which I use 1 egg because my eggs are 2 yolked eggs. So it's 2 eggs in 1. Yes, they are so big. Your butter, which is 250 grams. A pinch of salt, it's just a pinch of salt. So you put in then you take your salt away. Then your water, you just need 100 mils of water, of which like what I said, if you can remember in the previous episodes, I prefer scaling even water. The reason being simple, I trust my scale. So we need 100 mils, and remember to tare, which is to remove the weight of the jug, the measuring jug, from the scale. Otherwise, if you don't tare, or to put it back on 0 after putting your jug, it will add the weight of the jug to your water. Hence, all the whole process will be wrong. So what you do, you just mix everything one time. I prefer using my kneading my dough with my hands, not the machine, and at the same time I will be exercising. So I prefer to use my. Then this one is just a skillet where we're gonna be shaping our dough. We put our dough here to make a base. So it's just a skillet. So we're not gonna use it now, but in the next episode we'll be showing you a finished base from the quiche pastry that we are making right now. So we're not gonna need this for now, but this is what you're gonna use if you are making your quiche, not your frittata. Then we take our egg, because it's 2 eggs, remember, but I use big eggs, so it's just 1 egg, because it has got 2 yolks already inside, which is 2 eggs already. Then your water, then you mix as easy as that. Mix your butter, Then the other thing, when you are mixing, most of the time, if you, like in this case, the water is 100 mils, but that is just the basic, like the basis, that's the foundation, that's the basic recipe of making quiche. So it says 100 mils of water, but remember that water always oscillates. It means it goes up and down depending on the texture of your flour and also the weather on its own. So sometimes you find the weather is humid, so you don't need to put a lot of water. Then when the weather is dry, you will need some time to add more water. So as we go together, as we bake together, as we learn to bake together, you will see. Sometimes I will say this amount of water, but then you will see me adding or even leaving the other water in the jug. Then that will be the reason. It's because of the weather. So I know the texture of my flour that I'm using right now. Like now, here where we are, it's hot. So you will find that the weather, when it's hot like this, here, the water, you will need to put more. Oh, shit. My thing break. Let me get another one. Let me get another one. That's the advantage of working from home also. You always have everything at your disposal. You don't need to run to the shops. Get another one. Life goes on. There we go. You see our dough is coming up. Nice. Nice. Here's our quiche dough, our quiche pastry. So remember, it's just 4 main ingredients, which is water, flour, your margarine, and your eggs, with a pinch of salt. But the main ingredients is those 4. Salt is just a pinch of salt, but you need it because this is a savory dish. It's a savory product for breakfast. So mostly for those who are doing baking as a business, when you open your bakery in the morning, customers usually they run to look for these savory products, and mostly they just give that energy when you open your bakery in the morning. The aromas that come from these products, these type of products, they just invite and attract customers on their own as they pass through your place of work or bakery. So once they know you make the best quiche in town, it will be one of your, what we call KVIs in the bakery. These are non-valuable items. So this can be one of it, because a lot of people, they like quiche, I can say. So after this, then There we go. We're having our quiche pastry. You see, I didn't use all the water because my flour is humid, so it is moist already. So hence, instead of that 100 mils, I used, I think, half of it, and my flour is ready. But you will find, especially here in Africa, where the weather sometimes is extremely very hot and the flour will be very dry, someone might use double the water on the recipe, or others use even lesser water than the one I used. So it's almost like half of the amount of water that is needed. So that's the science behind everything. It goes down to the type of flour that you use, and the weather on each one. So we need our dough. I think what we're gonna do, because we wanted to do the base in the next episode, but what we're gonna do the base, then we fold it, then we put it away. Like what I said, you can make and put in the freezer. So in the next episode, we will be showing you taking that base from the freezer. We don't just want to talk and we don't show you. We're gonna do it together until everyone know what to do. So we need until your dough is well mixed. Is our dough. It's perfectly mixed. You can see it's not even sticking in the hand. Nicely mixed. It's ready for our skillet. Here's our dough. If you know how to work with flour, there is no need, you can't even be dirty. There we go. My hands are clean. Every ingredient is there. Right proportion. It's not even sticking. Then what we do next is we're going to scale the dough that we use in our skillet. So in this skillet, we're gonna use maybe for one skillet, because it's deeper, it's very deep. So we're gonna need maybe 200 grams just to start with. Then we can always, yes, just like that. This is the extra dough that we can keep. What you do? Put your dough, you spread it out. You spread your dough, then put it up. And by the way, you don't need to oil this skillet, because if you can see, we use a lot of butter, so the dough is non-stick on its own. That is, if you put the right amount of the butter in. That is. There we go. That's why I always say you must be very smart. This is food. So if you are smart, your work also will be very smart, and even the people, the customers, if they come to your bakery and they meet the person behind all those goodies, they will enjoy, they will have faith in everything that you make. There we go. There is our base, a quiche base. So in our next episode, we will be showing you different types of quiches, different fillings, and we take it from there. For today, for this episode, this is it. See you in the next episode. Your resident chef, Tonde, signing out. See you next time.